We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
What's up, my guy? What's up with you? Let's go, boys. Let's lock in.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Ryan. This one's grabbed by A.J. Green. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Ryan on first down. Steps away to his left. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. No catches for him in the...
Playing this division playoff game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after
and
that.
And the Dolphins end up finishing 8-7.
Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
I think.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping
is
big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
I want to play the nigga too,
didn't happen on
yeah,
that play.
I'm taking unnecessary losses, dog. Like, well, I lost 3 games due to the commissioners of the league. Bro.
Now Ryan on second down. Flush to his right.
Come on, bro. Everybody, he made sure he gave himself all 4th wins against
right
the
along the sideline. What a job of keeping
everybody
the
got
toes
to play
in
their
bounds
game.
there.
And when you showing a nigga that you hitting a person up by playing, and nigga never got back with you.
All they talked about was keeping him
hemmed in
and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Give him 4 yards there.
Yeah, I do, cuz I was sitting in nigga pride and missing because you know what I'm saying.
Because I'm riding with you. Because you played the same day I played this Saturday.
Yeah, I just got through a little bit before you. All of a sudden, a nigga get in the lead. Y'all want to make a nigga play a game over. Like, for what? Well, when I had to quit the game and go say, hey, little puppy, you let the nigga keep this little one up. I don't think it's fair. Then he got to replay a game because you have to go do this. Like, it's crazy. But you giving me unnecessary loss.
The seventh play now, this opening drive.
What challenge you did to get all your players?
I told you, that was the ultimate legendary.
And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown.
I'm talking about them new
Austin Hooper from 21 yards away. And the Falcons
take it all the way
down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, the 3. I didn't want to play no full game no more.
And his kick is no
nigga, that's how I got that 95 LT.
Start here kicking-wise as this one stays 6-0.
I ain't giving me no new jumps. I got to play the jump that they been gave me to play.
I'm talking about
Now here's Bryant to
the
kick
20
it away.
gen with the 20 challenges.
Are you
This will
talking
be
about
taken short.
Hey, what they done call?
Some shit.
Yeah, I know what they just put on the game.
Yeah, I had
20.
the gent.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10
I'm
at
doing
the
a little jump with
31-yard
the
line.
16 that works 70 and almost 80,000.
Rodgers going to throw.
I'm trying to spend no money.
Ooh, I picked the wrong play. I'm sure looking like why my nigga ain't keep going.
Grady Jarrett never
Okay, so
giving
you might
up.
call.
He's able to keep working and get him
Nah,
for
you
a
bought a new
loss of
guy.
12.
Yeah.
A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Ooh,
It's Desmond Trufant. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their
And
offense.
I had to put nothing down. I just threw something down on it anyway. That's
After the interception, here's Ryan.
good.
Man, come on, bro. I'm knocking it down every time.
Falcons.
Hey,
Matt
Colin
Ryan,
again
his
on
second
me.
touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
I gotta figure out how to get this damn
But what
train
a
up
quick
out my
turnaround
fan.
there.
I
They
can't
get
see
the
without no
football.
fan,
Next
man.
play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in situations
That's
before where a
crazy,
turnover
dog.
occurs,
Down
and if you're over on the
13,
bench with
first
your
quarter.
defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away.
I
Not
just
everyone is
supposed to
mentally
knock the
prepared
ball
to go.
down
Is
twice
what
on
is yelled
both
on
of
the
his touchdown
sidelines a lot of
catches. My
times?
defender right there
Among other
dove and
things.
swiped at it.
Maybe
They
some
made
words
him
we
miss.
can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
SEC violation.
No doubt.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
Yeah,
any way you
it's
can
just
run
that
back
pitching
out there and
too.
go,
I ain't had to put nothing
just go
down.
ahead and be
I put
loose
some
with the
tape down
football
on it.
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Rodgers now to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
He spun right
nothing
to him.
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I got the whole
No
league
gain
watching
on the
the
play
game,
there, second
so
down.
Nigga trying to see what I'm gonna do.
Who you playing against?
I'm playing against the Falcons. I already beat them though. We in the playoffs.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 38.
Back, man. Spotted this nigga.
That could not have been timed out any better, and that's exactly what receivers want. The ball in their hands as quick as possible allows them to catch it at full speed and take off and go. And how about the end result there? Big-time run after catch yardage. That rack yardage is so valuable for any offense.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. 2nd and goal from the 1.
My kicker, that nigga kicker 50 and 7 yards.
Rodgers with a keeper. And he'll take this one in.
Rodgers led the league. Adams led the league because I came all the way back and made Adams top receiver.
Sneak from a yard out. And the Packers are back with a score.
They had like 300 more yards receiving than Tyreek Hill.
Oh.
Crosby with the extra point. And it's now 13-7.
He lost, but he said dude internet was lagging. Instead of Nate posting in the group chat saying something to one of the commissioners, they kept playing. Then I guess the nigga shit lagged out and he was up 31-21 on Nate. 1:55 left in the fourth.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons.
Really down 10.
Last go around.
Then the celery clock and shit on. Depending on if you get a pick six or something like that, you banking on. They got pretty much
from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half. In some of these shorter games, some of the bigger runs later.
And incomplete there, a nice hit, drags the ball free, and brings up third down.
A lot of contact going on there. In the end, unable to keep
you got your phone with you, cuz tune in, watching me. If you ain't doing
shit. Looked pretty good until the finish. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
What you on live?
Yeah, go on YouTube.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Stop playing. Oh, he caught that bitch.
Of course, he's coming off that monster game
in the
wild
get on my
victory.
nigga. I knew
That's his
he
first
was
catch here in the divisional round.
I don't care who you
put
on
everything,
him,
Mr. 29, except for the 2 at the end.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Mr. 29, underscore, go pack, go. That's it. And they're going to should pop up
already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Except the 2. What the fuck you mean?
Here's Foreman.
Bro, Mr. 29, underscore, go pack, go.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second
on
and 4.
YouTube.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
End of this shit spaced out.
Now, that's why I said you got to put the underscore. There's a problem with you missing. After you put MR29 together, then underscore after that, then go pack go.
Hey, wait.
To throw on second down, Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Oh, yeah. I seen it, bro.
Inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Let's go.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, defense. They get a stop. We need a pick, man. They get a pick or a forced fumble, man. I don't let them need to put up 3 or nothing. I don't want to see nothing.
21. Hey, check.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
That's it, baby.
Come on, D. Hold up.
Ready? 525.
They'll go with Foreman.
It's all. Let's get it, man.
They're going to wind up holding
Let's
him
get
at
it.
the 2. No game.
Come on, man.
It's
Nigga
gonna
finna get
set
3.
up 2nd and goal.
Nigga finna get 3
So
or none,
stuff
cuz.
from
Why
the
do I tell you,
2,
man?
now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Hey, check 24.
He's going to get it running right.
Oh, good
And
off
he'll
tackle.
take
That was
it
a good
in
off
for a
tackle.
Falcon touchdown. A
I
great
sure thought he was
play
coming back
there.
up.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back
Man,
pretty
what you
quickly,
said,
right? Hoping for a
this
3
the
and
second
out.
time we done
So that
played,
didn't
too,
happen.
though.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll start the drive with a carry.
Oh, good way to penetrate.
And
Damn,
forget
good
about
penetration.
finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Now it's Rodgers eluding the pressure right.
It won't even throw it to the triangle, man. My nigga wide open right there. That's bull.
Vic Beasley
It won't even throw it.
able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Yeah.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Damn, my nigga was naked, dog. Spamming the shit out of the triangle.
Why you say that? Now the ugly old times, cause
Hey, 626.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
I'm probably gonna see around my team and wake up by folks. 3.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So out come the Falcons now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Right hash, right hash. Hey,
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Getting it out
The fuck he
outside
beat
the
man to
30.
man, though.
And he'll
That's
go
crazy.
down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Foreman. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Hello, that was the pick.
To throw on 2nd down, Ryan. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Mike Daniels. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go, D. Watch the run. Watch the run, man. We know what coming.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan 21. And the Falcons.
Gun!
From the shotgun, Ryan.
And he still caught that hell. Now, that's bullshit.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
It's bullshit.
And mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's bullshit at its finest.
21! Got it! Back 25!
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Gun! Get up! 4 down!
Operating from the gun, Ryan. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 touchdown passes. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards.
Zoom.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking left sideline. Incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Zoom.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. On third down, here's Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
Fucking nigga talking about, man.
To the end zone.
Fucking nigga talking about, man.
Green Bay. Jimmy Graham, 31 yards. And the Packers get a score closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for two.
Get reset. Hey, easy. Hey, check 26. Gun.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On first down, Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We got three.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we've come up. You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
21, Rodgers. MVP shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays.
In a heavy try.
He picked my shit right. Come on, Cobb. Get your garbage ass to the ball.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Does that happen to you?
Not much stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receivers. Watch 32. Watch 32. On. Hey, white.
3rd and 2. Now Ryan. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Gun. Go! Mike's 50. 20. Let's go.
To throw on second down, Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. 9 yards
That's a bullshit. Come on, Nick Perry, right there. Slow it.
Well, he does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play.
Hey, let's go. Go ahead, baby. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Cobb with a catch right side. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
319! 319!
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. And Rodgers.
And they let him, man, that's some bullshit. That's bullshit right now. That's bullshit if I ever seen it.
At the 33-yard line.
Oh, man.
Snagging one. You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A run by Foreman to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Hey, let's go! Watch tight! Tight end right! Wait! Get up! 3 down. Shut down. Motion. Check. 20. Ready, set.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Flush to his right.
Hey, man, Ryan there running them folk, bro. That shit crazy.
7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
That bullshit.
The Falcons on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Lay down like this.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
58 to Mike, 58. Over.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And his pass is intercepted.
My bullshit.
You
got it.
Ricardo
You
Allen.
got it. I ain't gonna waste your time no more. You don't waste your time no more, man. You get it. Good game.